if you talk to this Viking, he will sell you the Raider's axe. An axe so powerful that everybody wants to get it. With 80 attack damage, 76 strength, even more attack damage for collecting wood and defeating mobs. It is one of the best items, but it costs 250,000 coins. And currently I only have 70,000 coins, which is not close to enough coins to buy the axe. But I'm going to be showing you 3 methods that will guarantee that you can gain coins and potentially buy yourselves a Raider's axe. And stick around to the end because the last strategy will give you 300,000 coins in 20 minutes. Now the first strategy will be pretty simple. All you gotta do is go to a lobby in this lobby selector that has 0 players. Now look through the lobby's villages and find one that has 0 players, like village 3. Teleport to that and go to the Harvest Haven, put on your farmer's set, and get farming. This will be a pretty easy way to get money because all you got to do is mine, and that's it. It's pretty simple and a pretty common way to make money. Now I'm gonna use the melon blocks because melons give 4.5 coins per melon broken, and I will come back in 20 minutes to see how many coins I collect. By the way, there's also different crops that you can break, like pumpkins or sugarcane, but I'm gonna choose to do melons. So a problem that you might be facing is that you have harvested every single melon or crop in the area. Now, there's 2 solutions. One, you could just farm a different crop to wait until the other one is fully finished and ready to be harvested, or you can go back to the lobby and select another village with a low amount of players and go harvest more melons, and they will always be restored so you can keep mining. Now I am going to finish up the 20 minutes and see you then. Now it's been 20 minutes of farming and I have gotten a few thousand coins, so around 80,000 coins, which isn't bad but is definitely not the best because we can get way more. But the next method will be using the bazaar to sell items and get profits. Now one thing I like to do with the bazaar is actually buy items for very cheap prices without doing anything. Now selling items can be really good, but you can also get items for less time, meaning more time to buy more items that can help you get more money. Now one item that usually is pretty hard to get but is super easy to get in the bazaar is a compactor. Now compactors usually cost 7 enchanted cobblestone and 1 enchanted redstone, but with the bazaar you can get that for around $8,000. And luckily for our next method, we'll be able to get 8,000 coins super quickly. Now there are ways to get more items like minions, but this next strategy will definitely be much better. Now moving on to our next strategy, this is once again farming but way more. You can get 300,000 coins super easily with the contests. Now Ethan here will give you rewards like shown here, tickets and medals for completing these contests. Now if you get bronze, you can get 300,000 coins, and it'll be very quickly too, because contests happen once an hour, but you can get 300,000 coins guaranteed from almost every contest. Now, how you do this, you might be asking, is, well, if you get bronze in one of the contests, you can get 300,000 coins in only 20 minutes. Now, this will be pretty tricky to do, but with this strategy, you can almost do it every single time. One thing you want to keep in mind is that what contests you want to do. Now, you don't want to do pumpkins or melons because those contests have a lot of competition. But in wheat, in carrot, and potatoes contests, there's not much competition and you should be able to be fine just by farming in the fertile valley. Now, what I like to do is just get a pickaxe or an item just with telekinesis to farm as much as possible and grab the farmer's armor. That shouldn't be too hard to get and immediately start farming. This should be pretty easy and you should probably be able to get a few Ethan's tickets. And with these tickets that you won from bronze, you can sell them for 300,000 coins. Now, I had a few extra to get a few more money, but if you just do it for 20 minutes and do one contest, you can get 300,000 coins, which is more than enough to buy the Raider's axe. And now, after probably 40-45 minutes of grinding, we have 700,000 coins and enough to buy the Raider's axe. But there's one thing that could be better purchased. From the auction, you can get a fully maxed out Raider's axe for only 250,000, which is the same as getting a normal Raider's axe from the Viking. So now I have a maxed out Raider's axe, all enchanted with every enchant. Now, the Raider's axe is one of the strongest weapons, able to do 1,000 damage with a crit on the first hit, and can be upgraded even more with reforges and mining trees and getting monsters defeated to get coins and extra strength. Finally, after mining a bunch of pumpkins, getting a bunch of resources, we finally have enough strength to defeat these guys in one hit without a critical hit. So yeah, we are getting 34 coins per every time we click on these lapis minions, and we can be able to get a bunch of combat experience, a bunch of coins really quickly, and the more monster defeats we get, the more powerful the axe will get. And now it's time to test them against the fire envoys. These ones can do so much damage to you, but since our axe is so powerful, if we get a crit, we can defeat them in one hit. And these guys stand no chance against the Raider's axe. And we're able to destroy all of them just with a 1 or 2 hits. And now we have one of the most powerfulest weapons. And next episode, we are going to upgrade some more armor and maybe get a more better farm. But if you want to see that, make sure to subscribe. I'm reaching 30 subscribers and we are very close to 40 subscribers. So if you want to be the 30th subscriber or the 40th subscriber, please subscribe so you can get recommended our videos. And if you don't, you can always unsubscribe and unlike later. So I'll see you guys in the next video.